In the meantime, some of you might have seen this once or twice. Take a look.
How you doing, U.S. Border Patrol? How many people on board?
Me?
U.S. citizens.
Yeah, but does it really matter?
Not anymore, unfortunately. Thank you.
You too.
All right, so Border Agent Chris Cabrera, who says, you know, that view is typical among those working our border right now. Agent, it's very, very good to have you. Thank you. You sound like a cynical lot these days. I can well understand, but what that guy was saying is typical of how a lot of you feel?
Well, you know, I believe it's a pretty accurate cross-section of the morale. However, it's you know, our agents, when there's a job to be done, when there's work to be done out there, they get up for it and they perform to the best of their ability. It's just that morale is at an all-time low right now.
What brings the morale down, Chris? What happens? What do you see or what do you have to accept?
Well, you know, our agents they're not allowed to do the job they were hired to do. We're walking more and more people out the door, whether they're the catch and release, the family units, the criminal aliens that are coming in, some of these young gang member kids that are coming in, and there's no criminal history in the United States. We're releasing them out the door, and more, it just gets frustrating.
Where are they released?
Into the country. If they have a family in the United States, they'll release them to the family, even if they're admitted gang members. We've had a couple that had admitted to murders in their home country. They were 17 years old, 16 years old, and the United States government thought it fit to release them to their parents here in the United States.
So you have to follow the law, and if the law says release them, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, for the most part, we're the apprehension side of it. We catch them, we process them, and then we turn them over to ICE, to the detention side, and then they make the final decision as to where they're going to go. And 9 times out of 10, they don't go back to their home country.
Chris, when did this start changing? What happened?
Well, you know, I know in 2005, 2006, we're catching a ton. We started mandatory detention, mandatory removal. Somewhere between then and now, I believe 2008, 2009, we started to relax the rules a little bit, and then we just got overwhelmed this past year, and to the point where all of our facilities were overflowing. We couldn't keep up with it, and they started releasing. All
right. So when you said you couldn't keep up with it because the demand was such that so many were coming, was it just that, all right, only detain those who are the most egregious? Because you're just telling me here that some of you are capturing murderers and the like. I mean, what's the line at which you hang on to somebody?
Well, you know, they found the loophole with the unaccompanied children, the women and children. We don't have anywhere to house these women and children, and if the child has no family back in his home country or claims he has no family back in his home country, we have to release him to a parent who's here, and that's where the loophole is. Even if he is a confirmed gang member, a confirmed criminal, even by self-admission, for some reason, we don't send them back to their home country. We release them into our country.
Have you or any of your colleagues, real quickly, Chris, ever said, no, I'm not going to do this, this is wrong?
Yeah, you know, our guys, they will put up a good fight with some of the managers. Unfortunately, it's not Border Patrol that's doing the releasing. We're turning them over to the ICE facility, the immigration guys, and they're the ones doing the releasing.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Chris Cabrera, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.